2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier is set to make the weight title.
John, I was there. And it felt good when I became the double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks in the octagon today, know that you are watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation for one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Do it.
Well, remarkably, Daniel Cormier became a simultaneous two-division champion by beating Stipe Miocic, and the hunger remains for this almost 40-year-old who is back for more here tonight. Effective use of the jab by Aspinall. And just misses with that big right hand. Takedown defense holds up. Effective strike from the clinch there by Aspinall. Push kick there to the body. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my
Let's
friend.
go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you gotta defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You gotta stop him before he gets home.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Cormier's back to the side control now. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's gotta pay attention now before it gets worse.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
The ground strike's starting to pile up.
That was a slick transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DC.
And there you go, again, half guard. Big ground and pound. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Aspinall's eye is closing up. All right, side control now. Takes his back now.
Nice.
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Under a minute now to go, round one. Aspinall's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Aspinall's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Final seconds of round one. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Round two is next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react real quickly.
Ready.
Second round underway. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, big knee there.
There you go. There you go. He's working on the arm bar. Arms in deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cormier.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Cormier's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Cormier going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Cormier's back in half guard.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Making all these shots count. Oh, seamless transition to half guard.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
And attacking armbar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Cormier's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Aspinall.
Big ground and pound.
.90 seconds now to go in the round. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
In the half guard.
Back mount now.
I need you to take the back position now.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the shoulder.
He can't miss, Jay.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, outstanding combat. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Final seconds here. Good work from the top here by Cormier. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Third round underway. Aspinall gets caught by that straight punch. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he's trying to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. You can't understand.
Yes, the single collar timeout. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
He's getting them out here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aspinall. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Oh.
Work, guys, come on.
Cormier's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
He's got it in. We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hips that all he's got to do now is squeeze and he'll get the finish.
Oh, and he's out.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Aspinall's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. He's having his way with him here.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Cormier's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He's in the mount.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for manhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Cormier's right back to the full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any... Well, he's got his back now.
Right back.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Cormier.
great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Don't start protecting that eye. We're going to be in danger.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, and the high kick lands. Aspinall's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cormier. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Cormier's back in full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
This is a terrible position.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by DC. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Making all these shots count. Lands with the ground and pound.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Cormier's back in full mount. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Let's work.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Guillotine jump.
Aspinall's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure. Oh, great submission defense. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Aspinall's in half guard now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
under a minute to go.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Aspinall is able to transition back to side control now.
Fine. Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Oh, right into mount.
Final seconds.
Let's go. I need you to punch his palm on it.
Oh, good work here to the body by Aspinall. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, the fighters head back to the stools, and certainly it's a tale of two corners. One man can barely see out of one of his eyes, and if the doctor sees that visual, he might call an end to the action.
Okay, starting to get a lot of swelling. I need your defense better.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round. Oh, slips and rips. He's got the body on a swivel tonight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Swing and a big miss by DC. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, nice.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh, yeah, you can tell that they want to check it out. But hats off to his opponent, putting together a great game plan for staying on that face, making sure that when he saw the swelling start, he continued. Nice sub attempt. What a tight arm bar.
Ooh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cormier.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Working out of the half guard here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Beautiful transition.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Cormier. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's out. What submission defense on display?
Aspinall's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's meant to? Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Cormier ground and pound from half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Dude's in real danger now. He gets hit once again on that swollen area, and you can see the ringside physician starting to get a bit antsy. He may take a look.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cormier. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now he's got good body position. Yup. Nice transition.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Aspinall's back into full guard.
He passed the half guard.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style. He gets denied. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Well, I'm not sure his